country and around the world. We invite all of you to join in a moment of silent unity for bringing justice, healing, and wholeness anywhere it is needed. Please join me in a moment of silence. Let's pray. Strong and faithful God, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes, keep them safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. The Kansas Collegiate Athletic Conference and the NAIA are committed to maintaining the true spirit of competition in athletics. Please do your part by showing respect to every spectator, athlete, coach, and official involved in tonight's contest. Tonight's game features the Baker University Wildcats from Walton City, Kansas. Tabor WBB. The Tabor women led by head coach Ben Lister entered tonight's game with a conference record of 3-0 and an overall record of 11-2. Tabor College led by head coach Sean Reed entered tonight's game with a conference record of 7-1 and an overall record of 10-3. Let's meet the contestants. First, the visitors from Baker.
Welcome back to the Tabor Classic here. Second day of the Holiday Classic. Traditionally, Tabor hosts a two-day tournament. Or classic, not really a tournament, but get some non-conference games in before they get back.
It's a classic.
That's right.
Unlike a tournament.
Okay.
Yeah. Similar to a tournament, but a classic.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
So the Tabor women, they're coming back after the break, were able to pull off a victory as predicted by Rod in overtime last night.
That's right. I'm not making any predictions tonight.
So tonight they'll take on Baker. Baker's a good squad that defeated Sterling yesterday. And so see what happens here.
Tall group of girls. Starting lineup for the Baker Wildcats. Got number 12, Caitlin Odessett, junior from, I have a hard time reading, it looks like Friendswood, Texas, averaging 16.2 points a game. Jessica Zweifel, 6.2 points a game from Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Courtney Hogue from Lawrence, Kansas, 9.4 points a game. Sydney Hansen, a senior from Olathe, Kansas, averaging 12.2 points a game. And Jody Adkins, number 33 from Nacogdoches, Texas, averaging 9.4 points a game. So a lot of scoring here by Baker. For the Blue Jays, it is Amber Bonham, Kristen Weedle, Sammy Jo Peterson, Tristan Leisler, and Taylor Denniston. Kansas, Oklahoma, Kansas. 4 Kansas girls and 1 Oklahoman.
Now is
starting lineup.
Baker Division I anyway, or?
I think Baker, I thought they were Division II still. Well, good question. They may be Division I. I think they're a ranked team in Division I, actually.
Yeah, they are ranked 13th. And so they are 11-2 on the year. So it'll be a tough battle today for the Blue Jays. Bonham has a travel, and that'll go back.
Did you see it?
I didn't see the travel, no.
She got one little extra step in there, I guess, or the officials at least thought so. So we'll go the other way. Baker's first possession here early on in this first quarter.
Baker has wins over Sterling, St. Mary's, and Ottawa in the conference.
Three-pointer up.
Atkins misses, and Bonham with the rebound. Blue Jays coming back.
Jody Atkins with the long three for Baker, unable to convert. Sammy Joe now with the ball for Tabor, backs up, shoots a three, just off the mark.
Struggled last night from the field.
Sammy just not got her shooting touch back since the Christmas break. Steal by Bonham. Brings it up court, sets up the offense. Off to Sammy Joe on the wing. Back to Weedle. Drives in, nowhere to go. Back to Sammy Joe.
Really close pass there.
Now Weedle goes all the way to the bucket.
Oh, unable to get it.
Just rolls off the rim.
Rebound Hanson. Hanson over to, I'm not going to try that one.
Down inside to Hogue. 6'2", going against Weedle at about 5'11", 6 foot.
And good defense.
Really good defense.
Sammy Joe quickly down here on the right side. Gets the screen up top.
Had a real hard time getting our offense on track last night. In that,
nice.
And another hustle rebound. Sammy Joe's got a jump ball. I think that'll go the other direction. Great hustle there by Sammy Joe again.
As you mentioned, that's where she usually gets her fouls, right? So Brubaker in, as well as Kelsey Unruh. Brubaker had some big shots down the stretch.
Sure did.
Freshman from Heston. Still no score. 7:30 left. Oh, that's a
travel inside on Hogue. Neither team able to get on track here in the first few minutes of this first quarter. We'll see what Tabor does on this possession. Got a couple new players in for the Blue Jays early. Denniston now with the ball on the baseline, drives.
Nice cut by, nice passes there.
Really nice ball movement. And Unruh's got such soft touch around the basket, anywhere between 2 to 10 feet.
Oh, that's off her knee, right? Yeah, that's going back Tabor's way.
Good reach in by Denniston to kind of distract or knock the ball away from Atkins.
You know, yesterday I only saw the very end, but Sterling hung with this team and they were out. They didn't have Conley, so they almost were able to defeat this team. So that's another
travel there. Denniston got the ball stuck on her hip, couldn't get it off. Time to pass on the spin move. She has a quick spin move, but that time the ball stuck on her hip, like she had a little bit of that Lester Hayes stickum on her side there.
Yeah.
My first Lester Hayes reference of the year.
And Oakland Raider. Well done.
I was never an Oakland Raider fan. Long three-pointer.
Nice.
By Modessa, their leading scorer. That's good. Baker takes a 3-2 lead. Wow, that was out there.
That was. That's over 42% on the year from three.
Weiser barely touched the ball, and it seems, and now she catches it here down into Unruh down low. Spins around and goes up.
Oh, nice block.
Blocked by
Hogue, and also she was able to keep possession. Foul on Unruh, and Hogue will shoot two.
Hogue got the saved the ball, then went baseline to baseline and got down the court almost as quick as anybody else on the court. So real hustle move there by Hogue. You don't see a 6'2" post player beating everybody down the court very often.
Hogue only 7 attempts on the year.
Free throws?
Yeah.
That's kind of odd for a post player, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 4 for 7, and she's played all 13 games, so 4 for 8 now.
On him in for Peterson for the Blue Jays.
Second one's good. And Checking in for Baker, number 34, Taylor Smith.
Smith comes in for Atkins. Gives her a breather. 5:57 left in this first quarter.
What are we about?
Tabor down 2-4.
Bobcats?
There, the Bakers are Wildcats.
Wildcats,
I think.
okay.
Good hustle there defensively by Hansen, knocking the ball out of bounds.
Tabor inbounds. 15 on the shot clock.
Kelsey gets under the ball at right outside the free throw line and popped in and out. Quickly back up. The Blue Jays are stop them on defense.
Nice reach and another nice block by Kelsey Unruh.
Yeah, and that was it the last game before Christmas? She had about 5 or 6 blocks, it seemed like. Brubaker out on the baseline, gets called for travel.
Sean Reed still shuffling in and out the guards, keeping everyone fresh.
Peterson in now for Leisler. So lots of people coming in and out of the game so far. Hansen now going one-on-one against Brubaker. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of a shoulder foul. Brubaker, first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It looks like when Baker has nothing going with running their offense, then they just run a clear out.
They see clear out, and it's been from up top both times.
This one happens to be shooting 2, which I may differ with because
that was way out there.
That thing was on the floor. That foul came about 6 or 8 feet, or at least 8 feet away from the basket before she was shooting, I thought.
Free throw's good. 5-2. Second one's off, and offensive board by Hogue.
Hawkins snuck in the game for the Blue Jays without me noticing. Maybe you saw it.
I didn't. Three-pointer. That's good. 8-2.
Smith for 3 for Baker. So Tabor's off to that sluggish start that we talked about last night. Hopefully Tabor will get things going here. Unruh with the ball top of the key off to Hawkins.
Really important for the Blue Jay women to find some identity offensively.
Unruh tries to go against Hogue and blocked again, out of bounds this time. 11 seconds on the shot clock.
Lyra checks in for Baker as well as Hignite.
Hignite comes in to the game as a sub, averaging 11 points a game. I'm thrown off by these Baker uniforms just a little bit. With that stripe around the left leg, it makes me think one leg's shorter than the other. It's an illusion.
Shot clock down to 4. Little bailout call.
Hogue called for her first foul. Unruh taking it hard to the basket. Calling a foul on Hogue, her first. That did feel like a little bit of a bailout call.
First one's.
Unruh was averaging 90% from the free throw line until I jinxed her last night.
She's still trying to recover.
She shot about 50% last night from the line. She's still way up there in the high 80s. Missed that first one. Second one looks good. Tabor gets off the deuce finally.
3 points here.
Only down 5, but boy, seems terribly sluggish on offense. Baker looks like they're just playing a little bit faster on offense.
A lot of dribble drive. Good D there. Nice pass though. Pass to Atkins. Lays it in.
Just snuck in the back door there, and easy shot for Atkins.
Nice cut.
Back door cut by Sammy Joe. Blocked, but Unruh right there for the tip. Puts it in for an easy 2. Good hustle there by Peterson.
Nice move. Shot Shot just rolls out. Sammy Joe with the defensive board. She brings it up.
Odessa had a good look at it, but just unable to get it to fall. Tabor slows it back down. Sets up their offense. Hawkins drives in, kicks it out to Bonham. Bonham for a three, and it's good.
5 straight for the Blue Jays, brings the lead down to 2. 3 minutes to go here.
Three-pointer makes a difference, doesn't it?
It does. Coach trying to call a set play.
Lyra setting up the offense. Adkins fakes the three, drives.
Oh, yeah, that's
Hawkins gets underneath her. Got there just a second late, I think. I thought she might have got there in time, but just a second late. Got called for the block. Hanson back in, comes in from Odessa.
Baker on top of the Blue Jays here.
Denniston back in the game for the Blue Jays along with Weedle and Leisler.
See if we can get Leisler some shots here.
Denniston off to Hawkins.
Oh, get her off.
Now Weedle goes down low, unable to.
Oh, yeah. Ow. Man.
Looked like she could have taken a step or two in on that one. Baker up quickly.
Whoa.
Throws up a shot or a pass or something. I'm not sure what that was.
I think she thought she was going to get fouled, which I think she did,
Yeah.
actually. Atkins lays it up.
Nice job by Atkins using her body down low, screening off the defender. That 2-point lead already stretched out to 6. Tabor just not getting anything going offensively. Another bailout call that helps Tabor College. This time Atkins gets called for a little bump. Shot clock running down and nowhere to go with the ball. A couple times that's happened is really beneficial for the Blue Jays. Baker, Ignite, Hanson, Atkins, Smith, Lyra, and then Smith goes out and Lyra comes in. For the Blue Jays, Weedle, Leisler, Denniston, Hawkins, and Peterson. Second free throw's up and just off the mark. Rebound by Hogue. Lyra brings the ball up for the Baker Wildcats.
Nice take by Atkins.
Yeah. Looks like they're being coached to fake that three and drive. And that seems to be their, they've taken a few threes, but mostly it's fake the three and drive to the hole.
And left every time, huh?
And they must work on that a lot.
Nice play by Atkins. She brings it up, little pull up just inside the free throw line, rolls it in. 18-9.
Atkins reminds me a lot of a Hall of Fame player from Tabor back in the 80s. Her name back then was Stephanie Henricks from Olpe, Kansas. Been a teacher here in Hillsboro for a long time, but Atkins reminds me of a lot of her, how she plays.
Denniston unable to get it to roll in. Just about one shot here.
She's Sinclair now to you. You know her.
My daughter, I think one of my daughter's teachers.
Yeah. 18-9. Baker doubled up on Tabor right now. Lyra looking for somewhere to go. Cross court all the way in the corner, wide open. Just off the mark.
See if Tabor can get a shot up here.
Bringing the ball up quick, and we got a foul on Lyra.
dangerous.
Peterson coming to meet the ball. Sammy Joe wasn't phased at all. I don't know if you noticed that, but when you grew up on a ranch and you're used to mutton busting and calf roping, that's kind of par for the course right there, isn't it?
Yeah. You tell me. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm just saying. Got to know the shot clock right there. We're gonna have to take a break here after the first quarter. 9 points for Tabor. A little sluggish start. 18 for Baker. We'll be back in a little bit.
Nothing I haven't seen before. I'm a pro. Maybe we'll have a full-time gig for you. Maybe.
All right, we're back here. Blue Jays inbounds, down 9. Doubled up that first quarter, 18-9. Baker's dominated this game so far. Blue Jays really not able to get good shots at all. Weedle has it in the post, kicks out to Leisler. Baker really strong defensively. Weedle, nice up and under move. Can't get it to roll in.
And a travel there by Atkins. She's looking to pass it and then changed her mind at the last second. Shuffled her feet just a hair.
Tabor inbounds after the travel. Man, can't even get it inbounded hardly. On them, their scoop shot, unable to hit it.
Odessa goes in, almost gets it to go, but not enough English on the ball.
No. I think she expected to get hit there.
Yeah. Hand off from Peterson to Denniston. Lara, good job playing defense on Denniston.
Got ahead of that screen.
Peterson trying to get it inside to Weedle. Now Weedle turns on Hogue. Kicks it off to Leisler, so that's 6'2" Freeman. There's hurting as Leisler now dribbles in free throw line, shoots a little 15-footer, and it's good. So
yeah, I think a couple of those blocks have gotten into the heads of our post players. They're not even looking to score hardly. 18-11. Lyra kicks it over to Atkins. Atkins fakes the three, goes baseline.
Peterson takes the charge down under the basket. 2 fouls on Atkins. She comes out of the game. Smith and Zweifel check in for Baker.
I didn't know Sinclair played at Tabor.
What?
No, I didn't know Sinclair played at Tabor. I had no idea.
You didn't?
I didn't.
She was a 3-sporter. Hall of Fame. She's in our Hall of Fame. Golly.
Not that old, I guess.
Once we get, yeah, that's right. Once we get this new lobby done out here next year, then that Hall of Fame, we're going to have the Hall of Fame deal out here where you'll be able to see all the people that are entered.
Still 18-11. Kick out. Three-pointer, and that rattles in.
Zweifel, or I guess Zweifel. We'll go with Zweifel or Zweifel. Which one you want?
Sure. Sounds good. 21-11, up 10 now. Baker.
Public address announcer said Zweifel, so that's what we're going to go with. I heard him announcing the name, so.
Bonham open for three. Rattles in and out. Baker quickly back.
Baker gets it up court in a hurry, don't they?
They sure do.
Hanson had it in the corner, kicks it back out. Zweifel goes one-on-one, kicks it to Smith. Smith goes one-on-one, kicks it back out. Now it's
drive left every time.
Now it's Modest's turn to go one-on-one. So they're all just kind of took turns of going, and if they don't make it, they kick it out. So kind of your dribble drive look there, kind of your Kentucky offense, so to speak.
Leisler has it, looks inside to Weedle. Weedle unable to get it. Baker quickly down. Checking in for Tabor, Molly Hawkins and Kelsey Unruh.
I'm just going to give you a little coaching pointer here.
I'm always looking
when
for
that ball goes into the post like that. I don't know if you've noticed, but the guard passing into the post is not moving after they make the pass. If they dove, wow. Once you make that pass, you have to relocate on the perimeter, or you have to dive to the basket. You can dive to the basket and get a handoff for a layup. As tough as they're playing a perimeter defense on us.
So you can't stay still.
No, you can't stay in one spot. Tabor picks up 2 quick fouls here in the course of about 10 seconds.
Both away from the ball. First one was a bit of a flop.
Bonham jumps the passing lane, goes in for an uncontested layup. That's what Tabor needs to do maybe to get their offense going, is pick it up on the defensive end.
Well, they should be able to predict what's going to happen here. They've been running the same thing. Drive left here, kick out.
Yeah, you know the kick out's coming. Get ready for it.
Hogue with a little jumper. Leisler with a nice board.
Hawkins in the game. Bonham asking to come out of the game. Hasn't got her second semester wind yet. Post Christmas.
The two-a-days haven't done it yet, huh?
Probably not.
Kelsey has it.
Kelsey creates contact with Hogue down low.
That's Hogue's second. Let's see what happens here.
The offense actually created the foul there. Hogue unable to get away from the contact. Unruh goes to the line to shoot 2. First one's up and good. So Tabor.
Baker checks in for Bonham.
Trying to climb back in this game. 14-21, still down by 7. 5:54 left in this second quarter. Lots of time left.
Man.
Second one just off the mark.
That's all you from last night still. 14-21. Blue Jays have picked it up on this side of the floor the last few minutes. Drive left, kick, Hogue. Kick out again. Three-pointer, good.
So Zweifel really coming on here for the Wildcats. Second three-pointer of this quarter.
Baker is 5 for 7 from 3.
I'm most impressed with their defense.
Yeah.
Leisler gets the ball down low, gets it off to Unruh.
Just a tad out, maybe out of her range.
Just barely out of her range.
Baker up 10 with the ball. 5 minutes left in this half.
Smith brings it up, goes to her left, kicks it out to Zweifel. Zweifel. You say Zweifel, I say Zweifel.
Pass
a three-pointer, and that's good from the corner, and it looks like Coach Reed's going to get a timeout. That was Hignite who made that three, so Baker's starting to heat up here.
Man.
Starting to heat up, and 14-27. Tabor's going to get a timeout and talk it over. We'll take a break with them.
Coach Reed threw up here. Blue Jays struggling down 14-27 to Baker.
Hawkins, Brubaker, Unruh, Leisler, and Denniston in for the Blue Jays. Unruh gets the ball. Just shoved a little bit on the baseline.
Foul on Bannister, who came in there on that break.
Bannister snuck in on us, huh? Hanson back in. Modesta goes out. Hawkins, Unruh, Brubaker, Leisler, and Denniston in for the Blue Jays. Long pass in to Denniston. Unruh gets it down low, goes against defense.
Yep. That's 2 quick fouls on Bannister.
Bannister, yeah, he picks up 2 in the course of a few seconds. Just a little bit undersized to guard Unruh down low. Unruh now will go to the line to shoot 1.
Both post players have 2 fouls. Kelsey knocks in a free throw. Lead down to 10. Quick 3 from Baker.
Good job blocking out by Unruh there. Hawkins to Unruh. Now Unruh drives again on Bannister. Nowhere to go.
Oh.
The 5-second call.
Bonham and Peterson check in.
We did away with the 5-second call.
Guess not. Baker shooting just under 53%, 71% from 3.
4 minutes left in this second quarter. Tabor down 10, 17-27. Baker with the ball.
Like to see Tabor get it down the post again.
Bannister drives on Unruh, unable to get it to fall. Unruh gets a rebound off to Denniston.
We're going to go right back down to Kelsey here. He's got a good matchup down there.
Baker back to Unruh. Now Unruh drives again on Bannister. Back
right there.
Gets it right back in. And goes in and scores with the left hand. Why is that left hand so much better than right when our post players are both right-handed?
Must be something they drill in practice.
I don't know. Hanson kicks it out to Zweifel.
5 straight for the Blue Jays. Kick out.
Smith goes in hard on Sammy Joe Peterson, knocked to the ground, no bucket, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Weedle checking in for Unruh.
Actually, they called it before.
Oh, they got that one right.
Yeah. I think that was closer to the other one.
Now we just got to figure out if we're on the air. We haven't figured that part out yet, have we?
Nope. Hanson takes it strong. Can't get it up over the rim. Nice rebound, Brubaker.
Where's Bruce Joseph when we need him?
I tell you, he's sleeping on us. Blue Jays down 8.
Bonham in the corner, drives, kicks it out to Weedle. Off to Brubaker on a little bit of a dangerous cross-court pass. Sammy Joe cuts through the lane.
Shot clock down to 5.
Weedle caught for travel.
2:30 left here in the half. Blue Jays on a little mini 5-0 run, but haven't been able to score the last couple times down.
That would have been good to have a bucket there.
Hanson goes baseline, kicks out for 3. Bannister for 3.
Gotta change your name from the Wildcats to the Bombers. They've hit well tonight from behind the arc.
6 for 9 now.
Tabor gets the ball back. Dennison tries to go in, guarded closely. Now we got a new player coming in again for Baker. Caitlin King, another post player, number 45 from Goodland, Kansas, 6'2". And Modesta checking back in as well.
Just under 2 minutes left.
We do know that we're live on the air. We just do realize that we're way behind. I mean, we're the feed that you get is behind the action, so I don't know what we can do about that.
I think that's always been the case.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was that far behind, though. Bonham inside to Underwood. Underwood turns on the new player, King, that came in. Kicks it back out to Peterson.
Get right back to it. There we go. Oh my.
Wow, what a play. That post player makes it around the hip pass to the point guard down under the bucket and goes up and in. So we'll take it. 21-30, 9-point lead by the visiting Baker group.
1 minute. See if we can get a couple stops here. Kick out again. Three-pointer.
Long rebound. Modessa comes up. Always a long rebound on a missed three, isn't it?
Just about. Kick up top. Split. And offensive foul. Still can't run him over.
Still a player control foul with or without the ball. I mean, it's still a player control foul regardless of, you can't run over, you just can't go run over anybody with or without the ball. I mean, it's not football.
Yeah.
Bonham now gets the ball in the wing, down to Under again. Under drives in, and this time called for the travel. One too many steps down low. 21-30, 14.9 seconds left in this half. Like you said, Tabor made a little mini run there and got it down to 9, but unable to convert after that.
Had some looks for sure.
Yeah.
Baker a hole for the last. And that's a travel.
See, that's it. Lost her footing just a little bit and drug 1 foot, and that led to travel call. Two seconds long three. Oh. That's way off.
A little bit better, 21.
21-30, yeah, a little bit better there than the start, but not much. Baker with 12 in that quarter, so Tabor's defense shut down Baker a little bit compared to the first one, and then Tabor comes up with 12 of their own, so a 12-12 quarter there, and we'll take a break here during halftime and come back with some stats before the third quarter.
6 for 10 from the 3-point range and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Courtney Hogue, 1 point, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks. Keegan Homicide, 3 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Jessica Zeno, 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Sydney Hansen, 1 point, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Joanne Leary, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Julie Bannister, 3 points. Anna Hedman, 3 points. Taylor Smith, 3 points, 3 rebounds. And leading the Wildcats, Jody Atkins, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. For the Blue Jays, they were hitting 23 for 35% from the field. 1 for 3-point range and 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Kristen Wheeler, 1 rebound. And Vermont, 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 steals. Taylor Dennis had 3 points, 1 rebound. Samuel Peterson, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Tristan Leisler, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Lydia Brubaker, 1 rebound. Holly Hawkins, 1 assist. Leading the way for the Blue Jays, Kelsey Underwood, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block shot. Courtney Hogue, 23 Sydney Hansen, and 33 Jody Atkins. For Tabor, number 1, Andrew Bennett. Number 3, Taylor Henderson. Number 12, Jamie Joe Peterson. Number 20, Tristan Leisler. And number 40, Kristen Wheeler.
Back here at Tabor College for second half of the game between Baker College, and we've got a whistle blowing quick here. Not sure what happened. Shot clock still says 30. That's what the problem is. 4 seconds have run off. There we go. Now we're good. Starting lineups in for both teams. We got Atkins, Zwiefel, Hogue, Modesset, and in the corner over here, it looks like Hansen. So the starting lineups in for both teams: Leisler, Weedle, Bonham, Peterson, and Denniston. And quick score here by Hogue inside.
32-21.
Yeah, set play by Baker coming out of halftime, worked to perfection. See if Tabor can get their offense going here a little bit. Screen by Weedle. Looking outside, wide open outside, and we get Kristen Leisler for the 3. First half stats show that Atkins for Baker with 10 points, leading the way for the Wildcats. Hogue goes in strong, now fouled by Weedle. Others in the scoring column: Zwiefel with 6, Bannister 3, Hignite 3, Taylor Smith 3, Caitlin Modesset 3. So a lot of threes out there. Like you said, 6 for 10 from behind the arc for Baker. Pretty good shooting percentage there, 60%. 10 for 23 from the field at 40, almost 44%. 4 for 6 from the free throw line as Hogue sinks her first one. For the Blue Jays, they were led in scoring in that first half by Kelsey Unruh with 11 and 4 rebounds. So good output that first half for Unruh.
Rattles in free throw.
Literally rattled in.
That's
like a pinball.
34-24.
Others in the scoring column for the Blue Jays: Amber Bonham with 5, Denniston 3, and a couple ones in there, so not a lot of scoring. Hopefully Tabor can get going here on offense this second half. Peterson with the scoop move off the glass and in.
Blue Jays 8 for 23 in that half.
Peterson was not on the scoreboard yet until that shot right there, so good to see her going. 26-34. Second half just started here. Adkins with an easy bucket down low, so two good plays run there so far. Tabor 8 for 23 in the first half, 35% shooting, 1 for 4 from behind the arc, and 4 for 7 from the free throw line. Little dribble weave by Tabor. Zweifel
Nice offensive board by Peterson.
bumping Denniston pretty good. Denniston now open for the three, and that's good.
Couple 3-pointers for the Blue Jays.
Timeout here by Baker, a 30-second timeout, and he's unhappy with 3-pointers that Tabor's got 2 open 3-pointers, and he's telling him what, pretty sure he's telling him what did we talk about. That don't let Tabor shoot threes. That's of course what every coach says, right?
Yeah.
Easier said than done. Both teams had 8 turnovers in that first half. Pretty evenly matched there. 16 total rebounds for Baker, 12 total rebounds for Tabor, or 15 for Tabor, so pretty evenly matched there. So the big thing is the shooting percentage, and Tabor just not shooting the ball quite as well as Baker in that first half, especially from behind the arc.
Hit a couple here this third quarter, which is nice.
2 for 2 in this quarter so far.
Lead down to 7.
Handoff from Hogue to Modesset. Modesset yet to get untracked tonight. Atkins kind of picking up the slack. Atkins being guarded by
Really strong player. Good.
Atkins doing everything possible to score here, but and get her own rebound, but she does pick up her third foul quickly in this second half, early in the third quarter.
She had a couple good looks at the basket. Blue Jays trying to trim this lead some more, down to 7.
Fade cut by Denniston, looking for a screen, doesn't get it, kicks it all the way down to the baseline to Leisler, and Leisler just misses that little 10-footer that she usually hits more times than not. Hansen now with the ball in the wing, guarded by Peterson. Peterson's pretty pesty. She's a pest, isn't she, on defense?
Yeah, she's usually been matched up with some of the better.
Dennis done a good job on Zweifel. Now a long three by Hansen goes out of bounds near the Baker bench. Smith now comes in for Atkins. Atkins sits down with 3 fouls. Brings the ball up for the Blue Jays, calls out the play. 1-4 set, 1-4 high set. Fade cut by Denniston, back to her from Leisler. Now under gets the ball.
Another 5-second count. Watch it.
Long pass to Bonham now. Bonham out and Bonham out and
Curry range again. Hit one last night.
Trey Young range for the Oklahoma Sooners, who won by 1 point over TCU today, I might add. Trey Young with 39 points. Hogue with an easy bucket. Drew Baker snuck in the game on me.
Lead back up to
Blue
6.
Jays.
Blue Jays with the 3-pointer able to get back into this game a little bit. 3 for 3.
Bonham now looks for Unruh. Unruh's got the ball about the free throw line, extended fakes, goes in left-handed. Just off the glass, gets her own rebound. Now fouled over the back by Hogue, and that's her third foul. So Baker slowly but surely getting into foul trouble with their starting lineup.
Her second team foul this quarter. First free throw. Back down to 4.
David creeping back in this game. Lira checked in for the Wildcats while we're shooting free throws. Smith now drives on Leisler. Now Lyra drives on Denniston, kicks it out. Drive and kick, drive and kick. That seems to be the game that Baker likes to play.
Blue Jays covering a little bit better this quarter for sure.
Another drive by Hanson. Brubaker shuts her off. Now Smith goes in.
That's a walk, yep.
Gonna get called for a walk. Wasn't a Euro step, it was a jump stop. A big jump stop.
A couple little walks with it, steps with it. All right, Blue Jays down 4 with the ball. 5 minutes left in this third quarter. A lot sharper on offense this quarter.
Little 1-4 set has kind of got their offense moving a little bit better. Now
Kelson
Under gets the ball down low. Dribbles off her foot.
And Hogue with 3 fouls. That would have been
one of the things that 4-guard, 1-post offense does allow for, though, like I said earlier, when the ball is passed into the post, it doesn't have to be the person that passes it that dives to the basket, but any guard could dive to the basket and get a handoff from the post player. It would really throw off Baker, I think, with their perimeter defense.
all kinds of space.
Nice move by Hogue that time, using her body well down low. Shielded under away and leads back to 6 for Baker. 40-34, 4:39 left in this third quarter. Under top of the key. Denniston gets a good pick by Unruh. Lyra just ran straight into Unruh, and Denniston gets around and goes up off the glass. Nice 2-pointer there.
Lyra likes to fight through that screen. So
another great rebound there by Unruh. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball in Tabor's possession. Ignite coming in for Hanson. Tabor down 4 with the ball. Brubaker handoff back to Denniston. Screen from Unruh. Now Brubaker on the curl. Now Peterson curling the other way, goes up hard.
oh, man.
Doesn't get it to fall.
Thought she was going to get there. Nice tick, but unable to. Pace is picked up a bit.
Tabor pushing the ball now a little bit. Little travel by Denniston, but no call. I saw it. You saw it.
Yeah.
But the rest didn't see it, and the Baker coach saw it.
Yeah, he
but
did.
No, there's 3 of us saw it, I guess.
But the lead is down to 2 now. Hogue gets it up top. We'll pull up, nice shot there. Ignite.
I didn't know she was left-handed. Did you? I don't remember that in the first half. 38-42, 3 minutes left in this third quarter. Peterson called for the travel. Good defense by Modessa.
That could have been a makeup.
Could have been. We're even now. How about that?
Yeah.
Did I tell you about my experience? I told you, maybe I didn't tell you about my experience in March Madness last year in Indianapolis, sitting in front of some, I think it was rabid Louisville fans.
I don't think so.
Well, you made me think of it now with your makeup call during the game. There was a call that didn't go the
Nice little play.
Didn't go the way of the Louisville Cardinals, and so behind us we heard this couple women screaming, "Makeup call, makeup call! Thanks, cover girl."
So should I yell that here? or-
No, that's probably not. Ah, Tabor gets
Oh my goodness.
did the old screen to screener thing there, and now Hogue misses. Brubaker almost able to pick it up on the loose ball.
Oh no, that shouldn't be reset.
Atkins coming in. Now we're going to see if it's a reset.
No.
Officials are going to talk it over. Tabor never retained possession, I don't believe, so now they're going to. Clock's going to be back down to 26. 26, I guess. 26, is that all?
Yeah. Yeah, Hogan missed that jumper. Or that
That's
layup.
right, that's right.
Down to 20 now. Yeah, that's a
Illegal
bad
pick by Hanson. Top of the key. Well, they call that a lot.
They do.
This year. Noticed that a lot. Tabor able to get within 2 or 3 or within 2 or maybe even down to 1 here with possession. Denniston with the ball gets a screen by Weedle.
Nice
up
take.
and off the glass. And that screen's been very successful this second half. It wasn't working at all in the first half, partly because we weren't using it correctly, but I don't want to say anything. If you're the ball handler and you're not rubbing off that screen, you're not doing your job. Drive and kick out by Lyra. Three-pointer is up and air ball. Weedle with the rebound off to Denniston. Minute 45 left. Tabor has a chance to take the lead here or tie.
Dominating third quarter here. All the way to the bucket and rolls it in. We got the tie ball game here. Minute 30 left.
Denniston's found a way to score, and Baker so far hasn't been able to figure out how to stop her on that high pick and roll. Hanson now takes her turn like Denniston.
And that
Similar play.
good defense there, just a better shot.
Yep. 44-42. 1 minute left in this third quarter. Denniston doesn't take the screen this time and goes around the other way. So Denniston putting on a show right now for the Blue Jays.
16. How many was that this quarter?
Atkins drives on, or Hignite drives on Brubaker, puts it up and in. So each team just exchanging baskets here. 47 seconds left in this third quarter, 44-46. Lara bumps Denniston this time when Denniston takes the screen, goes the other way.
I'm surprised they haven't made a change there. After Leiser comes in.
But that's it back in for Baker. 46-44. Tabor down 2.
8-second differential here.
Tabor's put up 23 points here in this third quarter.
After 21 in the first half.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lira intercepts the ball, gets it to Tabor.
That's a lot.
Travel down underneath the basket. Tabor's ball coming back the other way on the travel turnover.
That should give them the last shot as well.
Shot clock is off. Denniston brings the ball up court for the Blue Jays. 20 seconds left in this third quarter.
That's clearly travel, right?
Very much so, yes.
Nice pass. Oh! Gummit.
A little bunny in there that Weedle makes about 9 times out of 10, or maybe 10 times out of 10. Wide open shot by Baker, and the time expires.
So we're going to take a break here. Blue Jay able to trim that 11-point lead all the way down to 2 here as we go into the fourth quarter. 46-44, Baker on top. fourth quarter. Baker, 2-point lead. They will inbounds. Lyra has it.
Smith, Lyra, Atkins, Modesset. Atkins for a three, and Hanson, or a Hignite. Just off the mark with the three-pointer by Atkins. Baker able to get their own rebound. Atkins goes in, unable to score again, and gets their own rebound again. This time, Hignite again comes up with the loose ball. Sammy Joe Peterson being guarding Hignite.
Shot clock down to 4, blocked.
Blocked by Bonham. One thing Tabor did do in that third quarter, too, is they pushed the ball up the court. Now they're slowing it down a little bit this possession. Dennison around the screen again, up for a low. Two-pointer ties the game. Tabor College has crawled back into this game.
Smith, that's on top. They haven't had the lead yet, right? So, tied it a couple times.
I don't know that we ever, did we have the lead ever in this game?
I don't think so. Nice little.
Dennison comes in with the foul here to prevent the
Nice pass.
layup by Atkins.
Nice pick and roll.
Three fouls on Dennison.
That's definitely something to keep an eye on. Dennison with 13 in that quarter, third quarter. Led the way.
And just scored the first 2 points of the fourth quarter as well.
Up to 18. See if the Blue Jays can finally take the lead here. Down 1, 8:30 left in this game.
We might have been up 2-0.
Is it? Okay. Well, it's been a while.
Yeah, a long time.
Oh, turnover. Force 2.
Weevil had checked in now for Lyra. Starting lineup, I believe. No, Hignite. Starting lineup except for Hignite. In for the Baker Wildcats.
Nice. Got a little piece. Oh, gets the rebound.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and they tear up. Yeah.
Oh, anyway. Nope.
I know she meant to catch it, but
Yeah. I don't blame her.
it was
Call
tough
it out
call.
of it.
Yeah.
But it's a tough call against her. That's her fifth. It's not only her fourth foul, but it's her fifth with the tee, so that takes her out of the game. For the 13 points for the Wildcats. Davison at the line to shoot for Tabor.
Tie game and see if she can give us the lead, and it is good. So Blue Jays take their first lead up from 2-0 with the technical. Be out of bounds to the Blue Jays with that loose ball foul. That was a tough call for sure. Loose ball, a lot of bodies going in trying to get that.
Now, from my angle and from what I saw, it should not have been a foul. It should have just, it was just, and I hate those loose ball fouls.
It's tough. Yep.
Are the worst ones.
Kelsey just inside 3, and that's good.
Too bad she wasn't outside 3.
That's right.
That's okay. We'll take it. 2-pointer there. She's up to 15 points on the night.
Blue Jays now with a 3-point lead.
Gleeful off to Modesset. Modesset drives on Bonham. Bonham goes down. Modesset goes up and off the glass.
Strong move by Modesset.
Leading scorer Modesset is going to have to pick up the slack with Atkins out of the game. Denison just been proven unstoppable so far in the second half. That time Hogue blocks her shot, scoop shot, goes out of bounds. Tabor retains possession though.
She's been able to get to the rim for sure. Kelsey hits it, fakes, goes baseline. Looking to pass it off. Oh, dangerous pass. Shot clock down to 3. Sammy Jo gets all the way.
Wow. Oh my goodness, and she almost converted that and got fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot too.
Second foul, 13th foul.
Tabor, 7 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Weepham kicks out to Hanson. Hanson drives on Weisler. Good ball movement.
Open
long
three,
three-pointer by Hignite.
Baker retakes the lead, 52-51.
Could be back to fourth the rest of this game.
No predictions yet?
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do that tonight. Bonham gets it inside to Unruh. Unruh goes hard to the basket.
Nice.
Left-handed, used her body and goes off the glass. That's a tough shot, left-handed. Baker quickly back up. One-on-one.
Oh, nice. Hogue's got a nice first step.
Yeah, she does. Unruh called for the foul on Hogue. Hogue over the line shooting 2. Tabor up 53-52. Like a heavyweight boxing match out here tonight, isn't it? Yeah. Baker clearly won the first round, and second round is pretty even, and the third round Tabor won, and now we got the fourth round here, and it's neck and neck in this fourth round.
Second free throw rolls out. Got a tie game.
Gets by everybody again, but this time the ball just doesn't quite fall. Now Zweifel back up quick. Hanson from the corner, another 3.
We're starting to lose some shooters in transition.
Yeah.
Happened a couple times now.
Baker takes a quick 3-point lead after that transition bucket.
Oh.
Peterson on the wing gets it down to Weedle. It came in for Unruh. Now Brubaker has it on the baseline. Oh. He's blocked by Hignite. Hignite has the ball.
Nice defense there by the Wildcats.
Hignite drives all the way in, kicks out. That's kind of been their offense. Drive all the way in, kick it back out for somebody on the outside. Another drive, kick out, another drive, kick over to the post player just off the mark. Denison with the rebound. So Coach from Baker, I think, pleading with Hogue to go to the hole instead of settling, I guess I would say, for that 10-foot shot.
Yeah, had all kinds of space.
Double screen for Denison this time. Now Peterson with the ball, guarded by Medesic.
Good defense again by the Wildcats.
Medesic now pushing the ball up, gets it off to Zweifel. Zweifel cross court to Hanson. Hanson back to Medesic, and she converts on the 3. Timeout by Baker. 2 3-pointers in their transition puts them up 6.
Nice run for them.
After we tied the game. The game tied. 53-all. 2 3-pointers changes things in a hurry. Taylor Denison with 20 points. Kelsey Unruh with 17.
Kelsey also with 9 rebounds.
Wow. Career night for her.
If you hadn't messed up the free throws, you'd a couple more.
Yep. I'm not talking about it anymore.
Sammy Joe also with 4 rebounds. Tabor, after the shooting low 30s, now up to almost 50% on the night. Wow. All right, Blue Jays now have to dig out again, down 6 after a couple 3-pointers.
Denniston now steps back for the 3. Draws nothing but air. Baker up quickly. Hanson drives and kicks to Zweifel. Zweifel drives. Knocked down by Denniston. That's her 4th.
She's come out very much.
Not this second half.
They'll give her a little breather here or not.
4 minutes left in the game. I don't know if we can afford to.
Yeah.
Destin called for hooking along the baseline. Going the other way.
She doesn't need to do that either.
Not really. It's legal in Baldwin City, Kansas, but not in Hillsborough.
I guess it is. Are we supposed to tell them that when they come?
Yeah.
Sammy Joe, nice cut.
Nice backdoor cut by Sammy Joe for 2.
Blue Jays are going to need to go some other places for some points here.
Yeah. 55-59. Tabor still down 4. Baker with the ball. Zweifel drives on Denniston with 4 fouls. Drives on her again. And a weak sister call. I'm sorry, folks, but just a terribly weak blocking call on Denniston. 5 fouls on her. She's going to have to go out of the game.
Man,
with 20 points.
That's terrible.
Hard to believe.
I mean, he just changed the whole game right there. Changed the game. Wow.
Seen a few bad calls tonight.
Man.
That one takes the cake for me right now just because it happened so immediately. Zweifel off to Hogue. Hogue goes in on Weedle and doesn't get it to fall. Weedle fighting for the rebound and Tabor's ball. Goes out of bounds on Baker. Hogue couldn't get it to fall. Good defense by Unruh.
Not only was that, what made that even just a bad call even is that there wasn't even a drive happening. Like there wasn't even going towards the basket.
It wasn't.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it was bad.
Blue Jays down 4. Bonham and it rolls in.
Bonham gets it to fall and foul on the play. He'll go to the line to see if she can convert and bring this game back to 1.
So Bonham with the free throw here to trim it to 1. 3:21 left.
That looks off. Close off the mark there from the free throw line, but 2-point game now. Just over 3 minutes to play. Zweifel going to slow things down, set it up for their dribble drive kick out offense. Ollie Hawkins playing on Zweifel. Everybody playing off a little bit now. Long 3 by Modessa. Great defense by Bonham. Tabor now backed off about 3 or 4 feet. Modessa has a low release, and so Bonham able to get out there, and once she saw her shooting, distract her a little bit. Bonham in for a wild shot. Didn't go, but she got her own rebound. Tough play by Bonham.
Shot clock down to 8. See if they know that.
I'd like to see Unruh take that shot from about 15, 16 feet.
Swallowed the whistle there.
Long 3. Good by Ignite again. So Ignite's picking up the slack. She's got 13 tonight, about 4 over her average.
5-point lead, 2 minutes left.
By Bonham, just off the mark. Bonham gets her own rebound off the tip from Unruh.
We got to work it here.
We're going to get a timeout by Coach Reed. Talk this one over a little bit.
We'll take a short time too. 62-57. Baker in the lead with 1:42 left.
Back here at Tabor College now, Baker comes up with a steal on possession. And Ignite goes in for two, another two.
Oh.
Now Bonham gets fouled by Zweifel, 90 feet from the basket. .57, a 7-point lead, minute 28 left in this contest, and Zweifel fouls to put Bonham on the line, shooting two. Tabor's really going to have to pick up the slack here in the last minute and a half.
Not sure where that offense is going to come from with Taylor fouling out.
She was a lot of our offense in that third quarter. She was 10 out of her 23 points. Second free throw up and good. So now it's down to the 5-point game. Hansen with the ball back out to Zweifel. Zweifel's going to slow it down, and the clock is their friend right now, and she's going to waste some time.
Yeah, with a 5-point lead and just over a minute left. Hogue all the way and lays it in.
Yeah, that play's been working for him, and Tabor hasn't got an answer for it. 66-59. Now we're under a minute to play.
Oh, goodness.
Three-pointer by Peterson. Off the mark. Rebound by Weedle. Kicks out to Hawkins. Hawkins fakes a three. Now off to Bonham.
We got to shoot here.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time to work 30 seconds off the clock. We need to.
Oh, my goodness.
Bonham now with a three. Also off the mark. Hansen with the rebound. It looks like Tabor's going to take a little bit of a loss here on this game. Bonham fouls. 25 seconds left. At the line to shoot. First one's good, 67-59.
Second one hits good. Lead back up to 9.
Timeout here. Timeout here by Tabor College, I believe. 30-second timeout. So, great game tonight by Taylor Denniston. Went out with 5 fouls here. What about the 4-minute mark, maybe?
20 points, 8 for 14 from the field. A couple rebounds and assists. Played a good portion of that. Well, it's all the second half until she fouled out, right?
Yeah.
Probably over 35 minutes in the game, probably.
Played a lot of minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know if she came out in that second half until she fouled out.
She had over 15 minutes that first half. So Sean getting a little practice here. Inbounding here towards the end of the game.
Leisler gets the inbounds off to Peterson. Now Peterson back to Leisler. Leisler drives in, off the glass, no good. Fouled by Hanson.
Good. 17 seconds left here. Stick with us as the men's program will host Hastings. Finish out the Holiday Classic here in Hillsboro.
Hogue with the rebound off to Hanson. Tabor's going to put pressure on, but not get a foul here. Down by 8 with 10 seconds left.
The women will be at Oklahoma Wesleyan on Wednesday.
And that's the ball game, folks. Tabor drops one to Division I, NAI Division I Baker.
Yep.
Ranked team, is that correct?
Yes.
In the NAI Division II, or Division I, I mean. 68-60. We'll take a break here and come back with some Kenny Johnson's highlights and stats in about 5 minutes.